I'm from Tucson, man.
I said, well, yeah, okay.
Now Valley's of Phoenix.
I know, man. I know,
Yeah,
man.
it's
You
like
know,
me saying.
I apologize,
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
Well,
yeah.
cause there's Pima Valley.
You're right.
You
You're
know what I
right.
mean?
You're
Come
right.
on,
I'm
man.
actually Pima's Tucson.
Oh,
Pima's Tucson.
but that's what I'm saying. Ain't that Pima? There ain't such thing called Pima Valley?
We don't call it Pima Valley though.
Oh.
No, only Phoenix call it Valley.
Oh well, yeah. You know,
Yeah,
I live down in Phoenix, dog, so you could tell.
We have more of a different slang.
Okay. All right. Well, hey, I do kind of like it out there in Tucson. It's
Have you had that Mexican food out there?
Oh hell yeah, bro. You know what I'm
Hey
saying?
man, we're talking about being next to a border town. Hey,
Oh
man,
yeah, yeah. Cause I mean, you figure
my
you
family's
right
from
next
Mexico.
to Nogales.
Yeah,
you know
my family's from the border. My dad and my mom walked over here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, shit, I fucked around and messed with a chick from Nogales, man. You know what I'm saying? Me and her had a special thing for a long time, so we had to always had to go through Tucson.
I'm like you. There's a sister that I kind of I'm feeling, but I don't know if she's feeling me. You know. Hopefully after I win this, she'll be.
You got it. Is she coming tonight?
No, but she gonna be watching.
She gonna be watching it?
Yeah,
Okay.
come on, man.
Let's say if you talk to her nice, you know what I'm saying? Tell her to watch the
Oh
film.
yeah. Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hopefully Sparta will be paying for her dinner. You know.
Oh well, for sure. you gotta handle your business tonight in order for that to happen.
Yes, sir.
What do you go by in the ring? What's your fight name?
It's Andy Perez, but hopefully now that once you become a man, and I feel like I'm at that place in my life where I'm about to elevate, or like Pokemon says, to the next stage, and I'm gonna be that Andrew, that man that everyone that your mom wants to be proud of.
For sure. So, you're in a fight tonight that's supposed to be groundbreaking because, this is the first time that they've been able to write rules that are such. And so, when you seen the list of rules, what was your thought process when you signed your contract?
Man, this kid doesn't know what he got himself into, because low key, I did a year and a half in prison, and looking like me, going to a prison, you got those guys trying to punk you, and me having my background, I didn't let that happen. So, to me, this is just another day in the office, spending a year and a half, have to defend myself. So, it is what it is. I think I'm more of the veteran now.
Okay, so.
And plus, I'm from Southside. Actually, I was raised in Southside Tucson. I got shipped to Catalina. It's a little bit more like a valley, more respected. But Southside, coming from a Mexican family, I have 7 or 10 cousins in one house. And you know how it is. If you talk crap or whatever, you expect to get hit. And man, I'm telling you, I'm the kid that I don't know how to express myself. So the only thing I knew how to do was throw a punch. And believe it, my cousins will tell you, every single one of them be like, oh yeah, he could take the best ass beating in the world. And you know what? That's what life is. Life's going to kick your ass. There's so much shit that's going to happen. And it don't matter about your record. And I'm going to be that living proof, because I come from a generation where watching the little giants, all it takes is that one shot. And that's going to be me, man. This is what it is, that one shot.
So when you think about, I like to call it, if there's no nuts, there's no glory. You know, understand what I'm saying? Like, so you've got to be built different for this type of environment. When you step inside that cage, it's just you and that man, right?
Yes, sir.
And what would you say was one of the most interesting things that you did training-wise to lead up to this fight?
I had to beat my demons by myself. I had to admit shit that I never wanted to admit. I had to let go of the fact that I used to be a heroin addict. I used to be addicted to opiates. I did accidentally run over my brother. I did accidentally get in a car crash that took somebody's life. I had to admit that, and that's what took it this year. That's what's different from me and everybody else. I'm gonna separate myself because I had to go through that dark place that nobody knows. And they're over here talking about, no offense, about that stupid ass corona. Have you ever had withdrawals? That's way worse than this stupid thing. We need to focus on shit that's more important.
Okay, all right. And so, if we could just kind of put tonight's event in perspective. You see the fight card is littered with guys that that are guys. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I got a guy, right? So it's a lot of talent on this card. Where would you say the bare knuckle MMA stacks up amongst the regular MMA fighting in contrast? Like, what would you say is the difference for you?
This is like going back to gladiator days, if you think about it, man. This is showing that, not to, with those gloves, we could take a little bit more damage. This is more real than anything else, and I'm all about that, man. And like I said, I gotta separate myself, and I got a fucking goal and a dream, and I'm about to make it reality, because once I win this and my hands up, I'm gonna be in the history books. Win or lose, Perez and Perez. My family's name and his family name is gonna be in the record books for the rest of our lives. So two kids that were fuck up screw ups with little bit records because they take scary fights because we're not scared. Everybody else wants to pad their record, but we take the best of the best. Hey man, that's it. That's what I want to prove for myself. I want my little goons, my little squad that's coming up that looks at me. I'm not gonna be that little homie telling my goons to kick in the door. I'm gonna be telling them to go in, do schoolwork, wrestle, get an education. That's me, man. I'm trying to be a role model because I already went that bad route. I sinned, but now I'm full. I don't want to bring Christ into it, but that's what I believe in, and that's why I got it tattooed on my chest, because that's what saved me. And this is a new Andy Perez that nobody's gonna see.
I like it, man. You know what I'm saying? Because it sounds like you're on the path of redemption and trying to clear up some things, obviously, that, you know, it would break the average man down. You know what I'm saying? He wouldn't be able to sit here today and be able to tell it on camera, let alone be able to, you know, internalize those things and then get in the you know, the cage and put that pain in. This is a hurt game, right? So, you know, if we could sum it up in one prediction for tonight's fight for you, what would it be?
Arizona, Tucson, 5-2-0. That means never give up. No matter what you got, you always get a second chance, because everyone from Tucson, there's not a lot of people that are homegrown, and I'm that generation that's coming up that we're putting our on the map. So 5-2-0 strong. That's all I gotta say.
All right, man. Cause you know I'm gonna be watching tonight, man. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I wouldn't be talking if I didn't practice for a test, man.
Oh, for sure.
You know, there's too many fakes here, and I'm not that fake. I'm showing you that I put in that hard work. I run while it's 4 o'clock in the morning and you sleeping. I'm running, man. Like, I mean it. Like, I'm telling you, I've been to that dark place. I had everything there, and I got it taken away. So fear a man that is on redemption, that had something and got it taken away, because those are the most dangerous men, and the one that got hope. And I got more hope than anybody else. And I'm going to show you, man. You best believe that.
I believe you, brother.
You remember the name, Andy Golden Boy Perez.
I see. I asked you what your nickname was going into the fight. You didn't tell me it was Golden Boy. How you doing, man? I'm Sean Boyd, KGWN. You can always check me out on Sean Boyd, Lights, Camera Sports, and then I'll be with Sparta coming up here real soon.
Yes, sir. Hey, we're in each other's life for a reason, right?
Oh, for sure,
hey,
brother.
After this, whatever you need, man, because I'm going to blow up, so I'll take you with me, dog.
Hey, man, I'm all over the place like dog shit, man. So
Let's do it.
Together,
Let's do it.
All right.
We're here to grow, right? You eat, I eat.
Hey, well, hey, all day long, man. One hand washes the other. I really appreciate you interviewing with me, because now, see, again, my show is called Lights, Camera Sports, right? And this is going on that show. We're going to interview. This interview is going on.
Hey, you gonna.
Once you started cursing, that went on to Lights, Camera Sports.
My bad. I'm just a Tucson kid. I'm a Tucson kid. That's how hey, people think we're rich, whatever. We're right there next to Nogales. What you know about the narcos, homie?